Do you know what? I don't know if I could give you an honest answer to that. When they made the movie Rogue Trader, they have a bit in it where Ewan McGregor is looking at himself in the mirror and he says, "I, Nicholas Leeson, have won $50 million in one day."
Nick L, this one's probably going to be very relevant to you because it mentions trading floor. Someone's interested, emailed us in and asked, what's the most you've ever won in a day on the trading floor?
Do you know what? I don't know if I could give you an honest answer to that. When they made the movie Rogue Trader, they have a bit in it where Ewan McGregor is looking at himself in the mirror and he says, "I, Nicholas Leeson, have won $50 million in one day." And you know, my positions were huge. I think we've spoken about this before. I think if in terms of Nikkei 225 futures, I was long something like 60,000 futures contracts. I was short 100,000 option contracts. So we're talking about lack of risk management. This is the poster child for lack of risk management. It was, the positions were obscene, and the P&L, the P&L flows were colossal. So, there'd be days that would be, the margin call would be 100 million. The next day it might be 150 million. We might get 50 million back on a Wednesday, have to pay up another 200 million on a Thursday. And London kept sending me, which is one of the reasons why it went on as long as it did during that period. But, I suppose, and these aren't trades that I was taking that day on the trading floor, but because my position was so big, the answer to the question is somewhere between 100 and 200 million dollars. But that's just as a consequence of the legacy position that I had at that particular time. Most people on the trading floor, especially in Singapore at that time, they're trying to just job in and out of trades really, really quickly. So you'll be on the bid and somebody will hit your bid and immediately you'll go on the offer to try and take benefit of that particular trade. So not bar the big investment firms, not a lot of position taking, just people looking to get in and out, keep their positions quite flat. And Jason, if Jason was with us, and unfortunately he can't be, he was one of those guys that traded on his own account and would have been very quickly in and out of trades. Scalp.
Yeah, that's understood.